What's up, guys? Arctic here. I have a map overlay of Avalanche here. Basically going to be explaining and breaking down strategies on Gears of War 2. I was primarily the main developer of a lot of the strats that you see for Amazing. If you guys watch some of our old videos, most of those strats were developed by me with input from my teammates on what worked and what didn't work. Strategy has always been a big thing with me. I was an avid chess player, still play occasionally, played a lot of RTSs when I was younger. So strategy, in my opinion, goes hand in hand with skill. So if you have a good strat or strats and you have the skill to back it up, you pretty much become unbeatable. And I like to focus pretty heavily on strats. So the way this is laid out, I have little icons here to represent the cogs on my team. My teammates will be the cog, and the enemies, there's not going to be that many on this screen, will be Carmine, because he's pretty weak. So anyway, the main strat around or main focus of this video is going to be around rotations. So as you see, if you notice the one that's moving, that's me. The ones that just fade in and out, those are my teammates' positions. So at the beginning of Avalanche, 9 times out of 10, I would typically throw a smoke, and I would throw that smoke where that X is popping up right there. And there's a way that you can hit L and R at the same time, and it's a glitch, and it throws your smoke slightly faster. So at the beginning of each match on Avalanche, or the beginning of each round rather, I would throw a quick smoke through to that position and a similar position on the other side if I was spawning at the other spawn. And what that essentially does is set up a stun. So when I rotate out, because I would be the last one out, myself and usually the host, that would be Cali North, who's the cog right next to me on this screen, would be lining up shots on stunned opponents. Following that, I would then rotate towards the steps if I could. If not, typically what would happen is Skyless and my brother Orange, who are over on the left by Torque Bow, would or Boom Shield in this case, would typically call out if the other team got Torque Bow. Now what you don't know, most people don't know about this map, is that the cog spawn actually can run faster to the power weapon or the boom shield where it's placed on this map. In MLG it was the Torque Bow, than the locust spawn. Couldn't figure out why this was, but the spawns are a little bit faster, and if you spawn on that other side, on the cog side, you can actually throw your smoke about a second faster, so it would explode a second faster. So that whole side, cog side, had an advantage. So 9 times out of 10, the cog would end up grabbing the Torque Bow, which would cause us to rotate. Now, these general positions that our teammates are in were pretty stagnant up until the other team got the Torque Bow or we got the Torque Bow. I would typically have a player behind me who could push either on my inside or outside, depending on how aggressive the player was. Most of the time they went on the inside, and I would immediately have to roll down and take that fight. Now after that, let's say that our team grabbed the Torque Bow, or the other team grabbed the Torque Bow. We'll say that the other team grabbed the Torque Bow. Typically Skyless and Orange would call out an immediate rotation. What that means is that our guys are going to rotate as fast as they can to the other side of the map where the sniper was placed, where you typically have the mortar or the machine gun. So in that event, I run down the steps and I set up outside of the cog spawn on the sniper side, waiting for the enemy to kind of run through that side. My teammates, and now they're on the screen, would typically try to rotate, and Cali North would grab the sniper. Skyless or Orange would set up on those opposite side steps, and then I would have one of my teammates at the locust sniper steps. So basically we had this area walled off. Now that didn't always happen, but the in the event that we needed to rotate, we did have a rotation for that, and that's typically how it would go. I didn't really designate pass on this because there would be too much confusion on the screen, but you will get to see this in the video. So hope you guys enjoyed the rotation, quick kind of overlay of how I played from a support position in Avalanche rotation. Obviously, the one that I excluded would have been the boom shot. So hope you guys enjoyed that.